Hello friends, how are you? Have a nice day to you all. Myself Prakash Sir of Neit computer tutorial platform. Congratulate you. In this lesson, I will discuss about guided and unguided media for networking, different airwaves and their frequency, and how do we use it. आमे किपरि एहाकु व्यवहार करंती. Different mode of data transmission like simplex mode, half duplex mode and full duplex mode communication. Concept of Google Earth and Google Map. Bandwidth जहाको maximum data transmission rate कहा जाए. यूज ऑफ वायरलेस फिडेलिटी बा जहाको वाईफाई बोली कहा जाए एवं यह किपरि व्यवहार कराई थाए एंड इट्स इम्प्लीमेंटेशन. What are the different categories of transmission media for network? नेटवर्क पाई आमे केउ ट्रांसमिशन मीडिया व्यवहार करती. One is guided media, that is cable, and another is unguided media, that is wireless. What is not required for accessing website? वेबसाइट को डाटा वेबसाइट रे डाटा एक्सेस करिया पई आमे कोन हमर रिक्वायर हुए नाही. That is called as a data cable. Which cable is easy and cheap to install but it is badly affected on network? केउ केबल सहज आ कम रेट ही थाए किंतु नेटवर्क रे badly affect पकाए. Its answer is UTP, unshielded twisted pair or twisted pair cable. What is guided and unguided media used in network? Guided media is the cabling system or a physical path through which data travels with a fixed path. But in unguided media, transmitted data travels through free space in air in form of a electromagnetic signal. The example of a guided media is optical cable, twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. And the example is unguided media is radio wave, microwave and infrared wave. Radio wave, microwave and infrared wave, these are the wireless signals. What are the advantages of unguided media? Unguided media ro advantages कौन? Bandwidth of unguided media transmission is higher than guided transmission media. Bandwidth कहले maximum data transmission rate. अनगाइडेड मीडिया रो बैंडविड्थ रेट अधिक रहे सेथिपाई डाटा ट्रांसमिशन क्विक करिथाए. अनगाइडेड ट्रांसमिशन मीडिया डज नॉट गेट अफेक्टेड बाय corrosive material as there is no direct communication between the sender node and the destination node. What are the differences between radio wave, microwave and infrared wave? Microwave is a high frequency and high energy wave. Radio wave is a low frequency and low energy wave. Infrared wave is a high frequency and low energy wave. This is the major difference among microwave, radio wave and infrared wave. What are frequency range of radio wave, microwave and infrared wave? Microwave frequency 1 GHz to 300 GHz, radio wave frequency 3 kHz to 1 GHz, infrared wave frequency 300 GHz to 400 GHz. Radio waves have long distance communication capability. Radio wave ro long distance communication capability अच्छी. Infrared wave light functions through line of sight and it is for short distance only. कम दूरता भितर ये ट्रांसफर करिथाए, सिग्नल ट्रांसफर करिथाए like remote control using light to change the channel on your TV. Infrared wave cannot pass through solid object like walls. Wall भली solid object माध्यम रे infrared wave pass करि परिबो नाही. Which wave do we use for cellular phone, satellites and wireless network? Its answer is microwave. Which web is used for nearby range communication, that is in between laptop and desktop to other hardware device? Its answer is infrared wave, because it is used for short and limited area distance, but in case of a long distance we use microwave. शॉर्ट डिस्टेंस आम इन्फ्रारेड वेव व्यवहार करती, लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस आमको माइक्रोवेव व्यवहार करने को पड़ता है. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ अ सिंप्लेक्स कम्युनिकेशन मेथड इन पॉइंट ऑफ अ सिग्नल कैरियर? Simplex mode of transmission is one direction only, called as unidirectional signal. एक डायरेक्शन ने डाटा ट्रांसमिशन करिथाय बा सिग्नल ट्रांसमिशन करिथाय. Application of example is application of a keyboard, use of a mouse and a monitor, radio and television broadcasting. These are the example of a simplex mode of a transmission media. What is the meaning of a half duplex communication method in point of a signal carrier? Half duplex transmission mode for both direction but not at the particular time. एक समय रे दुई direction ने communication करि परिबो but not in the particular time. It is not possible at the same time. That is example of walkie talkie specially used by army employees. What is the meaning and full duplex communication method in point of a signal carrier? Full duplex transmission mode for both direction simultaneously in between sender and receiver. Sender और receiver मध्य एक समय रे both direction ने transmission communication करा जाई पारिबो. Both half and full duplex are example of a bidirectional signal. Example of a full duplex is telephone call where both parties can communicate at the same time and video conference. What is Google Earth? Google Earth कहले कौन बुझा जाए? Google Earth is a search engine that provides a 3D view of Earth. It is a cloud-based geospatial analysis platform that visualizes satellite image. तो Google Earth को एक सर्च इंजिन बोली कहा जाए जहाँकि अर्थ रो 3D व्यू को प्रोवाइड करि थाए. What are advantages of a Google Earth? Google Earth रो advantages कौन अछि? Free application, available on wide array of devices, up-to-date maps and data, 3D view capabilities, ability to visit select buildings and historical view. What are disadvantages of a Google Earth? Processing and storage limit, programming limitation, no option for non-programmers. Google Earth engine is not a proper fit for many projects. What is Google Map? Google Map is a web mapping platform and consumer application offered by Google. It offers satellite mapping, photography and street maps, etc. What is the role of a Google Map? Google Map uses the GPS location on your phone to determine actually where you are in the world. What is the bandwidth of the networking? Networking रे bandwidth कहले हमें कौन बुझंते? Bandwidth is the maximum rate of data transfer across a given path. Bandwidth may be characterized as network bandwidth, data bandwidth or digital bandwidth. How much Wi-Fi bandwidth do you need? आमर Wi-Fi पे केते bandwidth दरकार? In case of 1 to 2 device for the purpose of web surfing, email, social networking and moderate view, there is the need of up to 25 Mbps megabits per second. In case of 3 to 5 users or 3 to 5 device, online multiplayer gaming system, 4K streaming, these are the applications, and for this application we need 50 to 100 Mbps megabits per second. In case of more than 5, then all the above applications plus sharing large files and live streaming video, we need 150 to 200 Mbps. How can you boost up your Wi-Fi signal? Wi-Fi signal को आमे केमती boost up करिबा, strengthen करिबा. Number 1 is select a good place for your router. Keep your router update. Get a stronger antenna. Cut off Wi-Fi leeches. Buy a Wi-Fi repeater or booster or extender. Switch to different Wi-Fi channel. Control bandwidth hungry applications and clients. Use the latest Wi-Fi technology. Don't forget to reboot. Measure wired internet performance. Set up a mesh Wi-Fi system. Change DNS address. Purchase better internet plan and contact ISP internet service provider.